Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's actually my week 5 of trying to gain weight, and let's get right into it. So I ought to have given you guys an update last week, but hear me out guys. Let me tell you what happened. Stay with me. Remember that in my last video I said I was going to take apetamin for 1 week, and then the following week, that is supposed to be last week, I would evaluate my weight to check if it is actually effective. It happened to be that to find apetamin is very hard though. I checked all my local stores. It was so difficult to come by. More for days I couldn't even find apetamin. I didn't even know what to do. But eventually I found something close to apetamin, but not apetamin. So the stuff that I got that is somewhat similar to apetamin is called GML APETI. I'm going to be showing you guys a picture somewhere on the screen. As in, to even get this GML APETI, like I had to even order it, pay delivery fee. Like, it's crazy. It wasn't even anywhere around me. Like, oh my god. If you guys really want to know where I got my GML APETI from, I'll put a link in the description box. So if you're interested in getting apetamin, GML APETI, you can order it via that link. And I couldn't really get apetamin from them at that time because I think it wasn't even available. So what was even available was that GML APETI, and that was what I got. And I was assured by the person that sold it to me that it is actually somewhat similar to apetamin. That was why I went with the option. But aside the person giving me the option that it's effective, I did my research, and these are the reasons why I went for GML APETI, as I know see apetamin now. What thing I could do? So the reason why I picked GML APETI, aside what he said, was because GML APETI contains cyproheptadine, 4 milligrams. I explained the functions of cyproheptadine in my previous video, so if you really want to know what it does, go check it out, because cyproheptadine is the main ingredient in GML APETI and is the same too in apetamin. So they both share similar major ingredient rather, so that means both of them, they do basically the same thing. So the second ingredient which can be found in GML APETI is thiamine, which is also known as vitamin B1. It is found in 1.5 milligrams. We also have riboflavin, which is also known as vitamin B2. It was found in 1.5 milligrams. Then we have pyridoxine hydrochloride, which is also known as vitamin B6. Is found in 1 milligram. And then calcium pantonate, found in 2.5 milligram. I think that is the last on the list, and this is, I'm showing you outside down, sorry. This is actually a picture of my GML APETI. This is how it looks like. Yeah, and don't mind the way the box is looking. It's actually finished. Yeah, it's all done. So I actually took it for 1 week, and this is my receipt. In my previous video, I talked about the ingredients which were present in apetamin, and now because I couldn't get apetamin, now I've listed all the ingredients that are present in GML APETI, and now we can see that they are similar in some ways, but the difference between the two is that GML APETI contains this calcium pantonate and apetamin does not contain it. Rather, it contains dexapetanol, which is also vitamin B5 as well. So let me talk about this calcium pantonate before I talk about dexapetanol. Calcium pantonate is just like water soluble vitamin B5, which can also be found in animal tissues and plants as well. So it's actually an antioxidant, which is very good and safe for the body. So dexapetanol, which is also present in apetamin, contains vitamin B5. So both of them, they have the same function. So it's safe to say now that both GML APETI and apetamin both contain vitamin B5, which is very healthy for the body. With that out of the way, I think the next step is to go check the weight, climb the scale, and evaluate if after taking the GML APETI, if I actually increased in weight or not. And then later I would also talk about the symptoms, what I felt, how I managed throughout the week. We'll just address all of that, but for now, let's go check the weight. See the way I'm looking at you, because like, did you just see what I saw? I don't even understand again. Like, from 54.6, I'm now 58.5. Like, I am happy in a good way, but I'm like, if I had known that I'm going to gain that much, like, why didn't I just go start taking the GML APETI from the beginning? But I'm not disappointed. I'm happy I took my time, I followed the process, and I found out what worked for my body. So that is it. So I'm going to try and like answer some questions that I feel people are going to ask me. Like, these are just questions that I just made up by myself, not that anybody has asked me, but due to what I've been saying on TikTok, you know, people ask so many questions about taking amphetamine or GML APETI. So I'm going to give my own, you know, version of it, like what happened to me when I started taking GML APETI.